You gotta have the flip over boomers or you're not a trucker. A little bit that way, up. They look big over there and they get them on the trailer, they're way bigger. Minus 1,000 over here. Oh, that's broken. Ooh, la. I'm feeling peckish. I can't keep track of what's going on.
Across, the darker the blue, the more intense the snow. It's pulling out pretty rapidly. This one has stronger winds and a lot more moisture. This one will get here through the night tonight.
We're off on another adventure. We're on our way to Castle Mountain Ski Resort. Chance for freezing rain. Hopefully it doesn't. We packed up in our Kenworth T880 and a Landau. We're headed over there to pick up a LMC 3700 Snowcat for Dave Sparks with Sparks Motors out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Have some basic information on the machine. It sounds like it's the Snowcat itself, the passenger cabin, but there's no tracks on it. It's kind of taken apart. We're gonna get everything winched onto the trailer back to the shop and then get it ready to ship across the border and go south with it. We're just gonna make a quick stop in Fort McLeod here, grab some fuel, see what the day brings. Money, dude. Oh, it's colder here then. All right, so we're here. There's no cell reception. I gotta go find Catherine. There's one piece of it there, and then there's tracks and all kinds of other stuff. I hope the hydraulics work. As of right now, it doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad, but I've said that before, and then it takes 6 hours, so. We'll go find the people in charge and then see where everything else is, go from there. I feel like we're walking in the wrong direction. Hello? No. I don't remember how far of a walk it is. Oh, I think that's the cabin right there for the Snowcat. Let's go take a gander. And I bet you this is the tracks. Oh, la. Or that's the tracks. Probably that. Them's is some big tracks. I can't keep track of what's going on. Jamie, I think we'll hop in the truck and go that way. There's a base camp sign over there. Seeing as I didn't count on there not being service out here, cell reception, we're gonna go see if we can find the people in charge, which I think, yeah, her name is Catherine, and then go from there. We found the equipment already, just gotta make sure it's, well, we think we found the equipment, just make sure it's the right stuff and get moving on it. We're here to pick up that old Snowcat and cabin. I was talking to Catherine, you know where she is? Because I found the machines over there, I just don't know what all goes with it, right? So I wanna make sure. We found Catherine. She's gonna meet us back at the original spot that we were at, give us a lowdown on what's going and what's not. We just don't wanna grab the wrong stuff. We'll put a plan together on what, how to load everything. So we got going here is a slide axle tilt bed Landau with a winch on it. It may seem like overkill for this equipment, but one of the most versatile, best pieces of equipment. We have 3 of these. We use these trailers every single day for anything from loaders to dead trucks to Snowcats. If it fits, it ships on this thing with a 30,000 pound winch. It's a fantastic unit. Love it. Might have to snatch block it over a little bit. It's rare that something winches on this nice and straight. I like it. I'm just trying to keep the blade up so so when I winch it on or winch it off later, that it doesn't catch anywhere. If we can put a booster pack on and operate the hydraulics, that's way better. I'm trying to find the batteries or a boost point or something. The starter's on the bottom there. Battery wouldn't be too far from the starter, right? We can always get it melted off in the shop and then see to drive or to get it off at least, right? Oh yeah, we'd be okay like that. That should get us under 12.6. We're gonna just fold these up, strap them in together so we're not so wide. The chains definitely help, it keeps it up quite a bit. So what we have here is a conglomeration of dead snow and frozen. I think the final drive is busted on this thing, but it rolls really nice on all these wheels because it doesn't have a track on. It's working way better than I thought it would. Getting awfully close to putting that shack on the back. They're lifting that for us. So it's shorter this way, the way that it is now. So I could just back right up to it and then, yeah, okay. just for transport, that might work really well. Yeah, you're loose on this end, so you can back out. Okay. Just in case. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. I got a channel locks here somewhere. See if that works for you with the channel locks. I think we'll just put them right up on the kick there. One on this side, one on the other side. Yeah. They look about 4 feet wide. Yeah? Okay. We'll just put it on the other side and then I'll move so that you can get one on this side. Maybe just back up a little bit more. I think if we do one here and one on the front, can we lay them down this way or do they have to sit? It'd be hard to pick up probably otherwise, eh?
Yeah, we would need to see him transport it up and...
Okay, we can do both on the front then that way.
All right, do you want to just back it up then?
Yeah, I'll just wait till he's done. Yeah. Seem like really nice guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Then come in. A little bit that way, up. Right there, and then come forward just a bit. That's good. Let me just move my cable. Okay, you can go down there.
You don't want to get something else on it?
Yeah, if he has enough reach, we can do that. Okay, let's go up and then bring it forward. Right there. Yeah, you can come down. Yeah, keep coming down. Perfect.
Yeah, there's screws in that putt.
One down, one to go. We're getting back on track. They're a lot bigger than I thought, the tracks. Yeah. They look big over there and they get them on the trailer, they're way bigger.
Right. Little snack break?
I haven't had lunch yet. When I say I'm feeling peckish, I'm feeling peckish. So hungry right now. Jamie ate all the beef sticks and I guess I'll have to stick it out. So what we have here is a lot more stuff. If I knew all these pieces were here, it's just a lot bigger than I anticipated, but it's no problem. We'll just, yeah, we're dealing with it. These guys are great to work with. Castle Mountain, beautiful, beautiful spot here. One track left to go. We're gonna throw that on there, tie everything down, and then get out of here. Yeah, just straight ahead there, and then we'll turn it. Can we just turn it that way? Yeah, there you go. Right there, you can set her down. Fantastic. You can go up. And that's all there is, eh?
That's it?
Okay, great. That should work out good.
Leave it to it then.
We got everything on. We got the cabin, the cat on, both tracks. I just got to chain these wings up forward just because we're over width right now. Start there, tie everything down, head down the road and get it back to the shop. Took a little bit longer than expected. These guys were great. They were taking off for the day, so we'll get back to it here. I'm just gonna grab some chain and tie this inward, that way. Chains in Alberta, rusty and always seized on something. It's fantastic. I love it here. Love it. Well, if you're ever looking for a place to go snowboarding or skiing, Castle Mountain Resort is a fantastic location. Beautiful, nice people, small town vibe. It's all good. That's that done. We got some chains on this here Snowcat. Got the blades pulled together so we eliminate some of that width. My hands are frozen because it was wet earlier. What you're seeing right here is someone that didn't go to college, but is still really enjoying life, even though it's freezing cold. And now it's minus 1,000 over here. But we're having fun. I didn't go to college, but I know how to chain something down. Okay. You tie the back end of this thing down. I'm sure it has better hook points somewhere. I just can't see them in the snow. Everything's kind of snow covered, so we're doing the best that we can, and I think we'll be all right. Let's get the other side done. I see some hooks in the back here, but there's a nice, oh, that's broken. It's all broke off right there. I didn't see that before. Well, yeah, lots of good parts. She's a good car. Good. These sprockets look like they're in wicked shape still. I think there's a lot of good parts on this machine. I'm looking forward to getting this back to the shop and see if it's gonna start, just so we can actually move the hydraulics and whatnot. That'll make the cross load a lot easier. These boomers, a lot of guys like those flip over boomers. I like my chin, so I don't use those flip over boomers. I mean, a lot of old boys that are like, you gotta have the flip over boomers or you're not a trucker. I'm fine with that, I like these. So if you were to put your boomer on like this, you have slack in the chain, right? Instead of cranking it, this ratchet, it has a whole thing that you pull over with a snipe like this. Put the end, it's got a hole. You put it over your handle like this, and then you flip it down, and that's what binds it. That's why they're called binders. Okay, that's tied down. We're gonna move down onto chaining off. We're strapping down that cabin, and I think the top is all fiberglass, so I gotta figure out how to strap or chain that down without damaging it. So I'm gonna take a gander over here. Can't do that. I think I might put straps over it. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know how to tie this down without damaging anything, but we're gonna do our damnedest to. Problem is this is all like see-through. There's steel up here, sounds like, and there's fiberglass strips. Obviously there's some strength because it's got those little hooks up top to lift it straight up. Oh, it's sucking it down, see? I don't want to go too crazy. Feels like it's sucking down nice. It's not always perfect, but sometimes you gotta make do with what you have. Feels pretty solid. We got the cabin tied down, cat is tied down. I'm gonna throw a chain right through the center of this thing, guide it through. I think that'll be the best course of action. Just suck it right down. I think that'll work just fine. This is a little bit of a zoo. I think if I lay these down side by side, it might have worked better. Just room-wise, running a little bit short on room, so I decided to stand them up. But I think this will work just fine. Hey, look at that. I'm just gonna strap the inside of this door because the latch on the other side is broke. The loading and whatnot wasn't that bad on this thing. There's so many tie-down points and things that gotta be secured. It's taking so long right now. Both latches have stopped working now. I don't know if they're frozen or what's going on with them, but we're gonna just throw a strap around the doors just so we can get it back to the shop. Oh, dude, this is mint. Getting awfully close. I'm gonna hook these two straps together, or the two ends. Seeing as we got all kinds of length on this strap, this is probably the longest strap we have. Like this. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that this isn't, just gonna throw another boomer there. Chains, tracks are tight. Snowcat is tied. Doors are good. I just gotta put some bungees on that yet. Got the blade done, cab's strapped. Oh! Okay. I'm just gonna put a strap around that step yet, and then I think everything else looks tight. Okay, snipe, one bungee cord and we're out of here. What a journey. Good, doors are good. Sometimes you just gotta improvise. Sweet, we're done. Oh, See if we spin out here going up the hill. You just watch when I cross the state line, it's gonna go from you got her loaded, hey bud, to hell yeah, brother. Testosterone just instantly goes up, if you know what I mean. Anyways, we're on the road now. Had a couple of hiccups, not anything to do with getting it loaded related. People helping us were great. Honestly, the longest process was tying everything down. We're gonna stop just up the road here and check everything and make sure that everything is muy bueno. We made her back to Coaldale, Alberta. Started snowing like crazy. We had freezing rain warning. Everything's in good shape. It took a little bit longer than we wanted to, but try to do the job right. Do it once, do it right. Glad we took this trailer. We debated on taking a smaller trailer. As you can see, going there with limited information, just a couple of photos, it ended up being a lot more than we anticipated. It worked out great. We're gonna take all this stuff, unload it. It's too wide to ship down into the US without pilots and whatnot, so we're gonna tear it apart a little bit and load it onto a different trailer that's not 10 feet wide. All that stuff's to come. We're gonna get brokerage paperwork done, stuff like that, and then ship it down to Salt Lake City, Utah. That's the next step in this process. Get it delivered to Dave. Hey guys, so we're at the Loves here in Brigham City. Utah. Circled the parking lot 2-3 times, and we ended up lucking out finding a spot here. We're gonna post up for the night, 45 minutes away from Dave Sparks' shop in Salt Lake City. Get our reset in, ran out of hours on the E-log. It's supposed to rain in the morning, so we'll see what the morning brings. It's a Lamborghini! That's a Lamborghini! What's up, guys? So we're 15 minutes away from Dave Sparks' shop, Sparks Motors, about to deliver the Snowcat. We're about to pull up here. We made it in one piece. Lots of history behind this machine, so I'm sure Dave's gonna share that on his channel. He's always interested in something that has a history to it and background. Not a lot of these units that have cabins on them, so we're excited to be here. We're just waiting on some equipment to be moved, and then we'll dive into getting this thing unloaded. This is going so much faster than the loading. Don't have to tear everything apart. So we got all the small parts off. Probably just let it down with the winch slowly that way. Dave's got a pretty big telehandler going on here, so we might be able to just guide it back with the telehandler. Yeah, as long as the blade doesn't catch in any of the boards, but I got it chained up. If you guys remember, that's one of the first things I did. We're gonna get this thing on chain and roll it back. Should be no issue. Do you want to hook up to it or want me to just roll it back with the winch?
I can hook up to it. Did the blade go up?
I'll grab my hoe, just pick up the blade and just walk it back.
Just swing out a hair because it's tracking that way right now. Lift it up just a hair more. That should be good. Do these get hardened and colder at all, or is it pretty?
If they get frozen,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah,
put
of
on
course,
some exhaust or something. But in just cold, no. As long as there's no moisture.
I got you. Yeah,
they work
sweet.
out really well. That's the heaviest one to do.
Okay.
But I mean, it's rated like 250,000 pounds.
Well, I mean, even for dragging semis up the hill, that'd be perfect. Yeah.
They're perfect.
I appreciate that. So it's got a bunch of like sheared off hydraulic hoses and whatnot. So the cab does lift because I had to lift it to try and get that EPA sticker.
Yep.
But it leaks oil everywhere the moment you put hydraulic fluid in it. So
once you start.
And there's some on the planetary drive in the back that are busted off. So I didn't even attempt to, because it does crank and everything.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what, with hoses busted and whatnot, I'm not even gonna.
It did crank.
It does crank, yeah. And it sounds like it has.
Off switch?
There is on this side underneath right by the exhaust, and it does work. And the batteries are absolutely fried.
Are they? You guys put a jumper on it?
Yeah, and it does sound like it cranks good, like compression-wise and everything. So.
Good deal.
Oh yeah, you stole it. Yeah, absolutely. With the cabin and everything. Oh, dude.
The cabin.
Yeah.
The cabin is like 20 grand down here.
Yeah.
The tracks are good.
And they're the wide ones too. So that's With the exception of one planetary drive, it's like. Yeah, it's a machine. Like I bet you Dave has all the parts to fix this thing, right? So.
Yeah, they're all pretty interchangeable.
Yeah,
when it comes
and
to
then
machines.
the cabin is in fantastic shape. So it's
it is. Paint job and clean it up. And this thing's got a pretty cool legacy.
Yeah, and if you look it up online, when it's bright red, it's so nice.
I've got a bunch of pictures saved
you
on my
do?
phone,
Nice, yeah. So we're done here at Sparks Motors, got the Snowcat unloaded. These guys are first class all the way. We're just packing up the last of our straps, dunnage and stuff like that. We're gonna head back to Alberta, Canada. There's supposed to be a little bit of snow and rain again. We're stoked to be a part of this. Shout out to them. They were nothing but first class. We're excited to see what they're gonna do with this machine. We'll see you on the next one. So we're on our way back from Salt Lake City here. Massive weather system running through, seems like everywhere. The boys are working hard back home. Major windstorm slash blizzard slash everything Mother Nature has to throw at us. We're in the exact same situation here. We're just south of Idaho Falls. Been told to take a detour because there's high profile trucks being blown over. Anything, reefer vans, Cataliners, stuff like that. So it is super windy out here. We've driven a quarter mile here now. There's 6 laid over. And we're just pulling up on another one. Oh, there's one right there. Hopefully the weather calms down at some point here. This is crazy. Same thing as back home. The boys are working hard and we're just trying to get back there and help them out.